Is Iron Man making a comeback along with Deadpool and Wolverine? The fact that we don't know everything about Deadpool and Wolverine is one of its finest aspects, with plenty of time remaining until its July release date. Some are of the opinion that reviving Iron Man would betray the ideal resolution to his character arc, which was set up by his sacrifice in Avengers Endgame. But the question, is Iron Man making a grand comeback? The ideal means of bringing back Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man without jeopardizing the character's flawless climax in Avengers Endgame has already been supplied by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. There have been ongoing speculations and petitions about Robert Downey Jr. joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The adored actor's legendary turn in 2008's Iron Man served as the catalyst that sparked the entire franchise. From that point on, Downey led the franchise, which culminated in Avengers Endgame with Iron Man giving his life to rescue the universe. Although it appeared that this would be Downey's final appearance as Tony Stark, Deadpool 3 has shown that he is still possible. The franchise debuted time travel and multiverse as the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline has been convoluted. As a result, a lot of assumptions and forecasts about the MCU's next releases have been entirely disproved, especially those that involved possible character retaliation. While fans are anxious to see several of their favorite characters return, none are as much in demand as Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. This is problematic though, since it seems that bringing back the iconic figure would ruin his flawless farewell performance. In Avengers Endgame, Iron Man's sacrifice served as the apex of his perfect character arc. Before making his first attempt at self-sacrifice in the Avengers, he was introduced in 2008 as a conceited billionaire. Iron Man came dangerously close to death while performing his duty when he guided a nuclear missile through a portal and into space. As a result, he completely understood the magnitude of the challenges he and his allies would shortly face. Years to come, Tony Stark's vision of Thanos' powerful army tormented him, inspiring him to fight for the safety of his loved ones and the entire Earth at any costs. Iron Man's demise in Endgame thereby addressed this significant characteristic. In Avengers Endgame, Iron Man gave his life to defend the Earth in a way he had been training for years as he took control of the Infinity Stones and reversed Thanos' fatal finger snap. Not only would bringing Iron Man back for more MCU adventures ruin this scenario, but it would also undo the character development and 11 years of plots that have gone into them. That would make the entire Infinity Saga meaningless. The head of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige, concurs that the return of Downey would make Endgame unfunny. Deadpool 3 does, however, offer a remedy even prior to its debut. Despite Wolverine's happy ending in Logan, his last film, Deadpool 3 has succeeded in bringing him back to life. What distinguishes Wolverine's return now? Logan is a moving and engaging tale that deviates from the formulaic narratives found in Fox's X-Men series. Hugh Jackman's portrayal came to an end, and one of the greatest comic book movies ever filmed was created. Similar to Downey in Endgame, Jackman gave the best performance of his career before passing away in Logan's suspenseful conclusion. Some are worried that Wolverine's confirmation in Deadpool 3 may diminish Logan's remarkable reputation. These concerns were quickly allayed though when Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds revealed in a video that Logan's Wolverine will definitely stay dead. Deadpool 3's Wolverine would be a variation, taking advantage of the MCU's time travel and multiverse concepts, which are prevalent in phases 4 through 6. Logan's ideal conclusion is therefore maintained, with Deadpool 3 featuring an alternate or previous Wolverine. This is made possible by Logan's separation from Fox's other X-Men films. Now that the multiverse was created, the MCU could use Iron Man to accomplish the same feat. This clever plot device might reveal a different Tony Stark or possibly an Iron Man from a previous era. Critics and fans are of the opinion that Avengers Endgame was the last best movie to come out of the MC universe. Do you think there's any truth in that? As an MCU fan, do you think MCU needs Iron Man more than ever now? Reviving Iron Man as a multiverse variety would be advantageous for a number of reasons. First of all, the MCU would have the option to choose whatever period of Tony Stark to bring back to life. This means that the enigmatic and confident Iron Man from before Avengers Infinity War might bring back the character's unique charm. Without affecting the character's personification or narrative for the endgame, this would offer all of his best qualities. Second, it would revitalize the multiverse saga of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which has struggled with uneven quality and viewership. This is primarily due to the phenomena of superhero fatigue that many moviegoers are suffering, as Kevin Feige himself addressed. Those who don't want to commit to many films and television series in order to fully comprehend the upcoming Avengers film are beginning to lose interest in the massive amount of interconnected content created by the MCU. The MCU is progressively introducing the new generation of heroes, albeit with varying degrees of success, as a number of other significant cast members, like Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson, have also announced their retirement from the franchise. Reviving the franchise and bringing the MCU back to its previous glory, once again ushered in by Robert Downey Jr.'s brilliant performance, might only require the addition of an Iron Man variation. Marvel is no longer associated with having a good time. Instead, it's becoming more and more associated with bloat, subpar visual effects, and badly written movies and TV shows. Is it time to say, in Marvel, we no longer trust? The article provides an intriguing look at what happens when a firm concentrates too much on the business of generating entertainment and not enough on the entertainment itself. From the serious legal problems facing new Marvel villain Jonathan Majors to the overworked and recently reorganized VFX staff. It's obvious that the studio is losing viewers' faith, but in an attempt to get it back, it appears that fixing issues isn't as important as pointing the finger elsewhere. The Marvels, the upcoming blockbuster superhero film in the series, is the most recent victim. And that confuses me, because most of the biggest problems with the Marvels aren't specific to the movie or the creator's fault, as Variety's piece suggests. They represent Disney's final form of grand Marvel design. Disney has been producing crap, which deters viewers from checking out new content in the unlikely event that it is also garbage. There are occasionally some really cool moments in movies like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and Thor: Love and Thunder, but they are mostly pasted together by progressively bad CGI and an excessive emphasis on serving as a reminder of the larger cinematic universe, rather than providing the high-caliber adventure stories that drove the MCU's success for a very long time. It is not desirable for people to adopt a rose-colored perspective and claim that every early Marvel movie is superior to current releases. Do share your thoughts on this in the comment section. For more interesting stories and updates, subscribe to our channel and do not forget to press the bell icon for notifications. Goodbye!